How to create gradient backgrounds in Squarespace. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to create a gradient colors like these into your Squarespace website. So the process is going to be very easy and simple. We are going to head over squarespace.com, sign in for an account, and then we are going to find this specific page. So we are going to head over the account dashboard just like that. Wait for a few seconds until you're going to see the dashboard like this and go to the website. So now what we're going to do is going to be very simple, is going to be having our website and choose the section that we're going to put or place that for. But before that, I'm going to give you a glance or a tutorial on how we can do that on a random section. Click on edit. So we are going to start with a random section, and then I'm not going to adventure this with a existing section. So we are going to test it out into a new section. I'm going to head over and create a new section. Preferably it is going to be a blank section. And what are we going to do is to edit that section. So click on edit, and we are going to select from here, we have background and colors. So on the colors, we can go ahead and create the colors like that. So basically we are going to select the color itself. So I think that this method is going to be a little bit complicated. So we are going to be back. I'm closing this method. So I'm going to edit this section again, click on background. From here, I'm going to input art. And these arts, I'm going to choose, for example, one of the gradients. So this is a gradient, and we're going to have from this gradient, as you can see, a start color and also an ending color. You can invert the colors, use this shape and the size also, and etc. So as you can see, this is, an animated background. So maybe let's choose this one. Let's see here, first color, second background color. We're going to be interested in only two colors. So these are going to be animated colors. Now, what we're going to do is to select a start color and also a end color. Now, the start color, you can go ahead and either use a custom, or you can go ahead and use from the color palettes. So you can go ahead and edit the side of the color palettes, but I'm not going to be interested in this because it is going to take a lot of time from you. Like I have mentioned from before, it is going to be something that we do not want to be set up for. So the start color, I'm going to choose a gradient color. I can go ahead and head over google.com and type in only gradient color codes. So basically we're going to have some hex codes. You can see that we have tons of websites that will have here ideas about codes. But in my case, I can go ahead and use one of these. So I'm going to be interested in having this color. So I can go ahead and have this color. I'm going to copy. Basically, I'm going to head over the custom and paste our color here. Now the end color, I'm going also to do the same thing. I'm going to select the second color, paste it, boom. So as you can see, it is going to be resembling, but this one is going to be divided like that. So we're going to have cornered, as you can see, colors. But in our case, we're not going to have cornered, but we can go ahead and modify the size, as you can see here, and the shape. So as you can see, I can go ahead and put it like this. I can go ahead and choose the end position, for example, like that. So this is going to be fading a little bit. So it's going to be fades. I'm going to shuffle up the settings. So here I can go ahead and have the smoothness, the directions. So as you can see, I can go ahead and modify the directions. I think that, or I'm not going to think, but basically I'm going to have the noise off. Why? Because the noise is going to cause a little bit of some grains. I don't know if you're going to notice them or not, but when you're going to type in off, it is going to be something like this. So this is going to be how we can create gradients. Now for more options or more type of gradings or gradients, you can go ahead and have, for example, these type of animations. So as you can see, these are going to be having also some colors. So I can go ahead and have some affection of colors. Maybe this color. I'm going to try in this color because I don't know why this theme is choosing up this color, and I'm going to choose another color which is going to be this gradient. I like something about Squarespace, and this thing that I like is going to be the gradient or the animation for the gradients. As you can see, you can regulate the gradients as much as you like. So basically, if you're going to be interested in something, let's say here more specific, I can go ahead and have, for example, this type of gradients, and it is going to have two colors. The gradients are going to be only a mixture of two colors, a little bit of a light color and maybe a darkened one, or you can go ahead and use the gradient for two different colors, and it is going to be going well. So for the animation that they are going to give you for the art, it is going to be very cool. So for example, I'm going to choose this one. Maybe I'm going to choose this one. And I can go ahead and use the image tint and also the background color. So let's go ahead and have this. This is not going to be a gradient, but this is an example of the used, as you can see here, colors. So the gradients are going to be well going here. So for example, I can go ahead and use maybe this one also, this color. I'm not going to use this color for here, or the image tint, like that. Is not going to be the same color. I do not want to implement the same color like this, as you can see. So as you can see, this is going to be a type of gradient or a type of effects. This is going to be also a gradient. As you can see, we have a fog color, a second color, and also first color. This one is going to be, I don't know here what is the purpose of that, but this, as you can see, also we are going to have light colors and etc. So the most obvious ones here are going to be these and those. So I'm going to have some changement for the colors like this. I think that this is premium. In my case, it is going to be premium. So I'm going to choose another color. I'm inverting the colors. So we are going to choose this color too and try it on. So as you can see, this is going to be very cool. With the animation going on, it is simple, it is effective, and also it is attractive. So basically, if you do not like the hex code or hexcolor.co, you can go ahead and use another, for example, platform. I can go ahead and have, for example, the color meanings, maybe this website. I can go ahead and have the color palettes like this. It is going to give you this one, watermelon and crush. So you're going to get this code. You're going to have only the hex codes like that, and you're going to choose whatever you want. If you like it or not, it is going to be up to you. And here we have it. So basically, the colors or the gradient colors are going to be everywhere into the internet. You can go ahead and have also some gradients, not only by guided ones, but you're going to be the captain of the board here. Basically, you're going to select your start colors. You can go ahead and have a pink color. For example, maybe I do not like this type of the navigation, or I'd rather go with this one. So I can go ahead and have another color, for example, like this. And the end color is going to be something related to that, but it is going to be like that. So I'm going to invert the colors, something like this. Maybe it is going to be okay. So you can go ahead and modify the texture. As you can see, the motion, the size and shape at any time that you want. Control the noise, and for example, have some animation, intensity of the noise, and also shuffled settings. You can go ahead and shuffle settings and get different type of as you can see, gradient going on. So that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Before I end this video, I have forgot that we have did that only for this section. So basically you can go ahead and apply this for all the sections that you have did. You need only to click on edit section, background, click art, and select your art that is going to be blasting here and there. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.